So I work on the Void properties for 13 Group over in the north. So we're in charge of looking after empty properties, people that moved out. We bring them back up to scratch.
At the moment, within the contact team, which is me role that I do full time, we receive around about 1,500 to 1,600 calls a day. So we're the first point of call for customers to come in, and then we liaise with other departments or try to find a first point of contact resolution for the customer.
Neighbourhood Service Manager it's managing a team of both neighbourhood coordinators and neighbourhood support. So within my team there's 6 neighbourhood coordinators, and each neighbourhood coordinator's got a patch of their own to manage, and within that patch they manage the estate upkeep, engaging customers for community involvement, partnering and making good business relationships with both customers, internal partners and external partners, and also working with other areas of the business to help sustain tenancies. So the idea of a neighbourhood coordinator is to help sustain our tenancies and help out all of our customers within their properties.
My job entails looking at the processes within our company, looking at the contracts that we have in relation to utilities, so anything to do with electric, gas, water.
From a young age, I've always been interested in woodwork. I helped my dad out in the garage, in the shed, destroying his bits of timber that he used pride possessions. So I thought it'd be the best thing to go down a sort of trade route and get an apprenticeship. 13 Group came up, and it was the best decision I made.
I've done a couple of labouring jobs, worked as a labourer on some sites. I've done jobs from, packing ready meals within factories, as well as working in warehouses. Gives you a good foundation, whatever you do, as long as you turn up for work, you work hard, you're sure that you're willing and you want to do a good job. Nobody wants to go to work and do a bad job. If you go to work and do a good job, you get recognised, and your colleagues and your company appreciate you, and you get natural progression through that by wanting to do well for yourself.
I left school and went straight into an apprenticeship into business administration, and within 4 months of me being in the apprenticeship, I managed to secure a full-time employment with TriStar at the time. I've had different roles within TriStar, different roles within 13, and now I'm currently a manager within 13, so I've gone through different roles and progressed in the career from the age of 16 in the same company.
I left school 2006 and I followed the college, university, thought that was just the way that I should go. First year of college, decided that it just wasn't for me. I started to look at apprenticeships. I went with Mooshell, which were an arm from Middlesbrough Council, and the next week they had me a placement at Fabric Housing.
I love the job satisfaction you get. Some of the properties you go into, they need a bit of work doing to them, and it's nice standing back after you've done your work, and you've got a new kitchen, a new bathroom, new doors, new skirting boards, and it all gets carpeted. Just the job satisfaction is the main thing that I enjoy the most.
I think when I was younger, I did a lot of job hopping because I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't see a future with those companies, but with 13, some of the things that I'm involved in, it's mind-blowing, and some of the things that, some of the places where I've been with 13, and some of the experiences I've had with them, there's nowhere I'd rather be. I can't picture myself not coming here. I think the only time I won't come here is when I'm too old to work and I've got to retire.
We do a lot more than providing houses. We support people through, like I say, through help to get into work, through help supporting different times in their lives. We know that lives aren't the same all the time and things change, and that's what we're here to help with. So we provide housing for different needs, We provide housing for older people and vulnerable, we provide sheltered care schemes, we provide student accommodation, and as I say, we provide support in additional places as well as providing just a place to live. It's more than that.
The opportunities that I've been given over the past 12 years have been amazing. The support that we've been given has been fabulous. It's a fantastic place to work, and I think hopefully I can only go from strength to strength.
Especially in this current climate, I think a trade route's the best route you can do. You can get a trade, you can progress to 13, and it's a lifelong job.
There's no need to go anywhere outside the northeast. We've got some really innovative companies inside the northeast of England who are really pushing the limits and really doing things that's amazing for the local community. And 13's one of them companies, and anybody who asks us about 13, I've got nothing but praise for them. We're a big family, we stick together, we help our customers and we really care about our customers, and that's the main thing.
The thing about housing is you have the ability to change somebody's life for the better. You can help somebody in a way that something small to you means the world to somebody else, and the gratitude that you get from customers and the difference that you can make to a community.
Do what is right for you. One size doesn't fit all. Not everybody goes to college, not everybody goes to university. Do what feels right for you, and don't be afraid that if you do try college and you don't like it, like I did, don't be afraid to say so, because you're a long time in a job or a career, and it's somewhere that you really have to be happy in what you do. So yeah, that would be my advice.